Oh my god, I'm here. What the hell is going on? Oh, good evening, folks. What are you all up to, man? What's going on? I got some... Oh, my phone's over here. I got some blue Gatorade. It doesn't even give you a flavor anymore. It just says... What the fuck? Oh, Glacier Freeze. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, God. What's going on, y'all? This will be a boring stream because I'm not doing much. Although, I do need to set up... I think I should set up the... I did this already, but it doesn't like the hotkey I used. Which means I can never exit a game. I always have to, like, power down the Pi. Oh, man. What are we watching on YouTube tonight, guys? Who the heck is... What is no source select? Yo, I don't know this new version of OBS. I doesn't know it. What are we watching on YouTube? I've been watching a lot of speedrun stuff. Who's here, man? My stream deck says 3 viewers, and ain't nobody talking. And I never look at the names, because they're always either wrong, or they're people that left already, or they're like... Oh shit, Massive Tech, a new Massive Tech unboxing from Judd. Actually, I'm gonna check this out. Soundtrack by Twitch Beta. I'm gonna check this out.
Whether you're switching back to work mode or school mode, Optimum sets you up for success with 300 meg internet.
What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and as you can see, it's time for another massive tech unboxing.
Oh man, I gotta get one of these.
This one is number 35.
Tech unboxing deals.
I feel old now, but you guys know the deal. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, cause yo, check this out. We got a lot of tech to open up today, and Ari, you get to pick the first one.
Do I really?
No, you don't.
Really?
Get to pick first. Carl, you get to
No.
pick.
Don't
right,
play
What do you
me.
want, boo? What you want?
The black one.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's see what you pick, baby. All right, so this is definitely P.O. Box material. Let's see if what you got is a hit or a dud. So it looks like we have a wireless charger for your car.
Okay.
So, you know, we've never seen this before.
In my car.
Okay, so
Wow.
this is it. It's a circle, you can hold your phone, and it's a wireless charger for your car. We know what this is. Ari, you failed.
Can I redeem myself? How do you get
Wait. We gotta find out what this mango madness is about. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. This is a scent infuser, I guess, for your car. You got the little oils in here, the scent.
For your
Is that a
car?
dog?
Yeah, it is like a dog with sunglasses.
That's kinda
Smells
cool.
good at least.
Your car usually stinks, so you should put on.
Whoa. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. My car.
Still
you
says
know
3
what?
viewers, folks. Where's everybody?
That's a good idea. So for some of these products that we know we probably won't use, we'll have like a link down below in the description. I don't know. We'll figure out some way to give away some of this stuff to you guys if you're interested.
You just claim it. You're welcome in advance.
All right, Jay, clean up Ari's mess.
There's a box that has popcorn on it. I want to
Jay.
see that.
Jay, it's at the bottom.
Jay knows I like to snack during these videos.
Get out of here. All right, so let me figure this out.
Popcorn World.
So
Oh my
Popcorn
God.
World, they actually hit me up on Twitter. They wanted to send over some popcorn. Ari is super
That
excited.
beer is weird,
you didn't
right?
tell me
It goes
about this.
down
It's
and then
exciting.
loops
Oh, we
over.
have
It was
caramel.
a surprise. You said you hope they have caramel?
Yes.
Well, let's see. I think they might have sent quite a few. And I hear other tech YouTubers have gotten the popcorn from them, and they say it's really good. Lots of popcorn. Check this out.
They have over 250
Ruler, what's up,
flavors.
brother, man? What's going on?
250?
How are you?
Yes.
Dang.
Popcorn.
Happy birthday to the
And
missus.
black owned. Just saying.
Oh, hello.
Just saying. Check them out. Link down
Get
below.
your orders in. Hello.
So what we got? We got barbecue bacon. They do that? Ari.
Bacon popcorn.
Crab legs though. Hold on.
I like it.
Crab legs,
250
flavored
flavors. I
popcorn?
guess you gotta have some
You gotta get
wild ones
you
with
gotta
crab
get a little
legs.
creative.
Flaming hot.
hey, the
no,
chat is at
thank
the bottom
you.
of the screen. I didn't even
Jalapeno
realize
spinach.
that.
Oreo cheesecake. Yo,
Oh
these
my
are,
God.
These are out
Pass
there.
that.
Oh, she caught it.
Oh, don't play me.
Should we, I mean, I feel like I gotta try.
You have to
I
try.
gotta try one on camera, right?
Do the
go.
Snickers.
I'm gonna do Snickers.
And then Carl's gonna do crab legs.
Let's get Carl to do the crab legs. Ha,
Haiti, what's going on? Happy birthday. You can finally drink.
Shut up.
That's crazy.
It tastes like Snickers?
Yes. So this is it.
Snickers popcorn? I want to try
And then
that.
there's like no GMOs in it. These
Super
are like
healthy?
real ingredients.
Whoa.
Yes.
I'm not mad at this at
All
all.
right, crab legs next.
Crab legs, let's go. We'll get to the tech in a second, guys. Hold on.
We just have to have fun. We don't get to do this often.
All right, Carl. We got these crab legs.
That's a laptop, right? Lenovo?
Enjoy an elevated experience at HardRockCasino.com. You have until October 12th to climb high on our one.
This is amazing.
What's up, Gav?
This is dope.
I
Check them
haven't
out,
seen it,
links
bro.
down below in the description. This is
I'm not a Mac
mind-blowing
guy.
stuff. All right, little cousin, you're next.
The one's up right here.
This one?
No.
Which one? Describe it.
Now.
Now. He said now.
Jesus Christ.
All right. An Amazon smart plug?
Let me explain.
Okay.
I was buying stuff
Oh, nice.
on Best Buy. And when I was checking out, they're like, hey, you can save if you bundle it with these items. So I got that smart plug for like $5. So I was like, okay, let me just do the bundle.
Oh, really? For like $5?
Yeah, something like
The
$5 or
Alexa
$10.
wall thing?
Yeah.
I have one of those.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Smart plugs are necessary if you want to have a smart home. So let's pop this open. This nice little
Oh, wait. Is this the
extra
thing you
bundle
plug
thing
stuff
that I already
into
got
it and
here.
it turns
Oh, it's
on
type
and off
big
with
though.
Alexa?
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, I got
It's
two
cool,
of those back
you
there.
know? It needs the Wi-Fi adapters and all
Yeah,
that.
man.
It's a smart
I'm
wall
always
adapter.
playing
It makes
games,
things
so I'm like, yeah,
regular
let me
little
just hang
lamps
out
like
and
that.
relax today. I spent the
Smart.
day with my
Alexa can
family
control it
up
or
in
Google,
New York.
whatever you use. So,
So
this is cool.
I just got
You know what
home
we
like
need to
20
do?
minutes ago. I figured
I need to send you on a
I'm
mission.
gonna relax and chill a little bit.
You buy a bunch of tech.
Throw some YouTube
and then
on.
surprise me.
I've been watching
I like
a
it.
lot
I got one that I
of
wanna
speed
open
NES
already.
speed runs lately. Sorry if I'm yelling. I'm trying to talk louder than the video.
Oh, our DJ was gonna go crazy. We got that A7S3. Yeah, Jay's like, what? I had to surprise you, my man. So we got the newest Sony A7S3, a camera that we've been waiting years for. This bad boy should just change the game for us. Let's just.
I want to do a
take quick look at the
collaboration with
body.
this
I know we
guy.
don't
He
have
lives
too many
15
probably
minutes from
camera
me.
lovers out there, so we won't spend too
Saffron,
long.
what's up, buddy? What's going on,
it's
man?
Bigger. And
How are
the
you?
big thing here is the pop-out screen. Finally, it's here, Ari.
Wow.
You know,
I'm
Ari's
happy
like-
for you.
But we will put this bad boy to work. Moving on, every video that you see on this channel will probably be shot with this guy.
Well shot on this.
Yeah, he said.
No,
He said,
probably.
will. Jason, Nick, no, probably. It will be. But this thing is nuts. No recording times, no
What's
overheating.
podcastage?
Wait, so you won't have to stop anymore, like, oh, the camera's overheated.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any
and there's
Crash 4
record
yet.
time. So like,
I'll
you wanna
definitely
stop
check it out
every
though. I might
30,
30,
wanna pick that up.
29 minutes
Yeah.
and 59 seconds. Yeah.
These guys would sit there with like a fan blowing the camera.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, UPS store.
Oh, he's a dude?
No
I
way.
thought it was like a
Aki
podcast or
made
something like
a mouse pad with RGB lights on it. This box looks just like a Corsair box, I will say.
Oh, it does. The black.
You know what?
It looks just like a Corsair.
Hey Gav, just so I don't forget, can you link me to that on like just send me a tweet with the link in it for that dude? I want to check that out. Retro bit Saturn controllers. I'm looking up ground mics. I'm always looking for new stuff. Dude, thank you, Gavin. I have like Jesus. I have this headset which I just got a couple of weeks ago. This was a free review item. I love it, man. I don't know how good the mic sounds right now. I always mess with the levels. I don't actually know how my mic sounds compared to the. Let me put the video back on.
Corsair box. Aki, switch it up, my friends.
I don't know how the mic sounds compared to the video. I know
Oh, look, there goes that
we're
Corsair.
talking over each
Let me
other.
grab that real quick. I like their stuff. This mat feels actually pretty solid.
But I
Feels
like this a
nice.
lot, actually. This headset is
Battery built into
amazingly
this? All right,
comfortable.
so it turns out it's not wireless.
And then I got another one
You
over
can't
there that you
just,
probably can't see. It's
unplug
off
this thing
camera. But
and,
that one was
have
also
it
a
keep
review
running. But
item,
that's okay.
which
At
is
least
not
you have
bad,
the
but it's
option
super
of
tight.
removing the cable.
It's
Usually
also
with
got a
mouse
microphone in it,
pads
but I also
like
got,
this, that cable.
I have
is
a Blue Yeti
attached.
mic. I
There's
got
no taking it off. So if you ever feel like you just want to have a clean desk
three-
area with no
I
cable,
think I have three
you can have an
mics
option
right
like
now.
this.
I feel like this guy's talking over me. I think I have three other mics right now. I have like a lapel mic, a wired lapel mic. I have a wireless kit right here with the receiver. Let me see if I can grab I can't really reach the other thing right now. Yeah, I can't reach it. It's back there. But I have a wireless. Where's that? Oh shit! I left the PlayStation 4 thing in the kitchen. I wanted to grab that and unbox it. So yeah, mic sounds good, but a little too quiet, really, because I lowered my mic, man. I mean, I put it. It's all the way up right now. I lowered it because I didn't want it to be like too loud over the other guy talking. But yeah, I have like 4 or 5, 6 mics, something like that. Obviously, my favorite one is probably the Blue Yeti, but that's also the most expensive. But I definitely like gaming headset with a mic. What do you think, Saf? This one is really good. I don't know if you're on my Twitter or my Facebook. I don't remember, but I can always link you to the Amazon link for this just so you can check it out. I don't remember how much it was. I mean, this one was free because it was a review item, but I know it's on Amazon. And the thing is, like the ear cups are like super comfortable on this. Like they're soft, they're really soft, super comfortable. I love the mic on this thing. Facebook, I'm leaning. I like the SM58, but from what I've heard, is like you need to really be right on top of it for it to pick you up, even with the gain levels. And it's kind of like I don't really want it right in my face. What brand? I don't even remember. This is some like Chinese brand. Facebook. Oh, you're on my Facebook? I'm sorry, brother. I don't know people's names really. This is a Sensor SG500. I have the box somewhere. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Let me just grab the box, and I also want to run to my kitchen and grab. I got this PlayStation 4, another review item I got today. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. No, Twitter, no problem. Give me a second.
Okay, so this is something from JBL. Listen, I hate things that are packaged with these guys because they get everywhere and they're really hard to clean up. So this right here is the Club 950NC by JBL and Intel. So these are some noise canceling headphones. Pretty nice small case. Okay, I kind of like the feel of these. And these are, oh, little plates. I guess you can customize what you put on the sides. Oh, these are some interesting ear cups too. This feels really, really premium. Feels pretty comfortable. I like how solid it feels. The materials they use definitely feel nice. These are definitely Bluetooth headphones. We've also got their audio cable. Oh man, it uses a 2.5mm cable to plug in. I'm gonna test these out, let you guys know what I think about them because they feel really good in the hand. These feel premium. Stay tuned. I think I might drop something on this. All right, next up, I'm gonna go for this big guy over here. So clearly, you guys, as you can see, we've got a laptop in here. Dang, this is some, look at this, yo, this.
Ouch, I just dropped the friggin' Xbox controller on my foot. Okay, so the headset I'm using is a Sensor SG500. I actually think I did a YouTube video about these. The cups are super soft, they fold up. Hold on, I'll show you that. So they fold up, super compact. The fact that they fold up is something I really like, so I can travel with them. Which Pi is that? This, oh, I guess you can't see it. This is the Pi 4 8GB version. 8GB of RAM version. It's in a, I forget the name of the case. Basically, it's this case with like a daughter board. The daughter board plugs into the headphone port, and it plugs into the power port, and it plugs into the 2 mini HDMIs, and then on the back it goes to standard HDMI. I actually have the Pi 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the Pi 1 is in my other room. I don't know what you call it. It used to be a guest bedroom, but now I can't even see the friggin' bed anymore. There's so much stuff in there. That is in a mini Genesis I built. So I have a little Sega Genesis USB hub. So I put that in there. Harry Barnett, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Gavin, thank you. Saf, shoot me a tweet, because I don't know your username, and I will send you a link to this just so you can check it out. Let me see. This headset right here is $35.99. And like I said, I like it a lot. I mean, I don't know if this sounds bad or whatever, but like for like a Chinese review item, this is the guy, Podcastage. Yo, thanks, Gav. Like for a Chinese review item, I don't know if it sounds bad if I say that like I'm surprised that it sounds that good. Yeah, Saffron, what's your Twitter? Yo, Harry, what the hell does that mean? Wait, buttons for what? Not bad at all. Excellent. Thanks, man. Glad to hear it. What does that mean, dude? Hyperkin Admiral 64. No. Like, did the buttons break, or you're just custom making your own? Pi 4, Pi 3 Canon 64. Yeah, Pi 4. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the other chat. Custom. That's awesome. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Oh shit! I didn't even know you were already subscribed, brother. Where's my $500, dude? Come on, man. Thank you for the sub, my brother or my cousin. Thank you, man. Let me see. Sorry, there was something that I just saw that I wanted to mention. Ruler. Sorry, I'm going back in the chat because I missed some stuff. Ruler. Yeah, Sega never followed me to begin with. The Blue Yeti is the studio mic. Yeah, it looks like one. It's used as one in a lot of instances. I dig it. Saffron, yeah, I need your Twitter username, or just tweet me because I don't know your username, and I will send you the link to this headset. You can just check it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's cool. Oh, this talking pies making me hungry. Wanted to get a Raspberry Pi for a while. I have an NES Classic. I want something to play with. Gav, did you ever hack your NES Classic? I have every Nintendo game on mine. I love the Blue Yeti better. So much clearer when you use that one. Yeah, the only problem with the Yeti, it's right over here. The only problem with it is like the arm is so big, so it's like right here in front of me, and I kind of like, I don't like playing, like, for example, World of Warcraft. I don't like playing. Time for Dota. See you, brother. Nini Nosh, thank you for the follow. New followers, I love new followers. Take care, Alex. I might drop in later if you're still streaming when I'm done here. So the thing with the Yeti was that the arm is just so big. Saf, didn't know that was you. I didn't know you were Jeff. I see your stuff all the time. I always respond back to you. I had no idea that was you, brother. All right, I got the link right here. Why does it cut off the words? Didn't you used to have just your real name and now you have a 1 at the end of it? Or, all right. I'm sorry. Let me go back through where I was. I'm sorry. NES Classic One, some more stuff. Gavin, if you want, I can make you a pie, dude. We could talk offline about it. Just send me, buy the stuff or whatever from Amazon, have it shipped to me. I'll put it together and send it to you. I did that with a buddy of mine that I went to high school with. Actually, just came over earlier, and he came over a few days ago. Dropped off a bunch of stuff because he lives by here. So he bought a bunch of stuff, bought a Pi, bought an SD card, controllers, blah blah blah. All he wanted was only NES. So he dropped all the stuff off the other night. I gave it to him earlier, and he basically just wanted NES. So I put, you can see on mine. I don't know how big the actual. He only wanted the US games too, so 775 games. What I have on mine, that's what I put on his. And he bought a really cool looking case that looks like an NES, and it's really sweet. Gav, you said you hacked the NES Classic. I did the same thing, and I put everything on there, all the only NES games. Right now checking out Razor. Yo, Razor is good stuff. I think I have a Razor. Yeah, I have the Razor Death Adder. I guess well you can't see it, but it's right there. Actually, it's that shiny box right there, right at the tip of my finger, behind me in my closet. It's a Razor Death Adder, which is the Saf. I just tweeted you the link for that, by the way, and finally back into watching WWE. Wow. Actually, I followed you too because I thought I already did. My apologies. I do now. Yeah, so I have a Razer mouse. I love it. It's the Overwatch edition. Alright, so let me go back through this. Have you seen the Hyperkin Admiral 64? I have not seen that, but if you link it to me, I will check it out. The controller, custom buttons. That's pretty sweet. Alright, my cousin Alex subscribed. I didn't even know he was subbed to me to begin with, but he's subbed to me again after I hung out with him today. Thank you, brother. Love the Blue Yeti. Sounded better. I did, but I like the idea of a Pi more personally. Yeah, well... I guess that's for the... You know what, dude? You know what? Now that I think about it, you can actually add... Hang on, let me get something. I'm talking to Gavin right now, so give me 1 second. So, Gav, I know you said you wanted something that could play more. So before you buy a Pi and let me build it for you, you can get one of these. I'm still trying to go back through the chat, actually. Time for Dota. Thank you for following Nini Nosh. I appreciate that. It's a little bit warm in here. I should probably turn the thing on. Launchbox trying to do Linux now, so we can play with Pi through wine. I heard Launchbox 7.0 came out recently. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Might take up on that real soon. New emotes. Can the Pi play PS1 games? The Raspberry Pi 4 can, which I don't know if my PS1 games are in here or not. No, what the hell? Where's my PSP games? I had PSP and PS1. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I guess we're going to do it while we're live on stream. We're going to jump into... I'm going to SSH into the Pi. So let me get rid of YouTube for now. Or let me just minimize your average consumer. There's my desktop over there. I'm pointing up because it's my other monitor. If the Pi 4 with PS1 and PSP stuff, then I'm 1000% buying one. The only thing is the Pi 4, I have the 8 gigabyte, 8 gigs of RAM model. It's like $75. I mean, that's a lot. Alright, so let me get back to the chat. So now I think I'm caught up. Hades better package with Linux, focus more on the Think Center, GTA Prime. Seem to make it this kick-ass game console size desktop, but it got bigger, more powerful. I don't know anything about Linux, but I know Raspberry Pi. I love ETA Prime. I watch that dude every day. And if he makes a new video and I watch it already that day and I'm just bored, I'll go watch his older stuff. 2 of the Hyperkin Admiral controllers, better than the RetroFighters Pro. I know about the RetroFighters. They made a Dreamcast controller that was like $150 or something like that. Pi 4 can play PSP, blah, 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 constant beta testing. Mainly want SNES and PS1. It will play every game, both consoles, much worth it. Yeah. Brandon Henson looking at now is Razer Black Shark version 2. I'm not familiar with that. The Razer Black Shark version 2. Gav, I will get back to you in 1 second. Just hang out with me, alright, brother? Razer Black Shark version 2. Oh, this is nice. $100 on Amazon. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Razer Black Shark version 2. I like the 7.1 virtual, whatever it's called. Oh, dude, detachable mic. That's really cool. Works at PS4 and PS5 and Switch and PC. You have a new memory. What? Why is Google... I mean, my Photos app sending me memories. No worries, I'm here for a while. Thanks, man. Saf, this is a really nice looking. Oh my God, what is the Pro for $180? You know what's weird is this Pro version that's 180 bucks. It's got the same description as the regular one. So what's the difference? I don't know, but I like this a lot. I'm not a big headset guy. Like, I really don't care as long as you can hear me and I can hear the. Hold on, sorry. I like that a lot. Yeah, that sounds real nice, man. I like that a lot. All right, so sorry, Gavin. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so before you get, oh, you know what though? The Super Nintendo can't play PS1 or the NES Mini. I was gonna say can't play PS1, but so I have my Super Nintendo Classic right here. It's hacked, of course. I mean, I wouldn't have a system that's not hacked. But I've also got this little deal, which is a right angle micro USB to regular USB. I don't even know what you call it, adapter, I guess. And then it's also got that. It's got a micro USB plug in the back. Oh, it almost focused for a second. For power. So basically, this thing plugs into the back. So I'm using it for my Super NES. So I hacked the NES Classic, put every game on it. Now I have every NES game on there. So the Super Nintendo Classic doesn't have as much space, internal memory or internal drive space, where it can't hold every Super NES game. So I can only put like an extra, I don't know, maybe 200 retro bits still working on a Sega Saturn controllers, Bluetooth, select. I don't even have a Sega Saturn. I don't have the Bluetooth mod for my Dreamcast either. So anyway, so the Super NES Classic can't hold every game, doesn't have enough internal memory. So basically, you buy this thing, this plug right here for the mini USB is for power. And then the regular USB port, you can plug in like a USB stick or USB drive and copy the rest of the games onto this. So I'm using a 16 gig, I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm using a 16 gig PNY USB stick. I've got the rest of the Super NES games that couldn't fit on this thing, I have on here. And now I have every Super NES game on my Super NES Classic. But you want PS1. Let me get rid of Google for a second. Let me throw up FileZilla. I'm not going to throw up. I'm going to add FileZilla to that. Let me connect to my Pi. Alright. RetroPie ROMs. Now, I don't know why. Alright, let me go back to this. There's PSP right there. PSP there. Let's move some PSP. I kind of like that for the same thing. I know exactly what you mean. I kind of feel the same way. What is going on? Why are there that many queued files? What the hell is going on here? I just want the PSP files, dude. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't want the PSX stuff. I need to go through that separately because I can't figure out why it didn't work. Alright, there we go. So now it's copying the PSP stuff over. Yeah, dude, I got the PS1 Classic when it was $20 at GameStop. I also hacked the PS1 Mini. I don't even know where it is right now. It's here somewhere. I hacked that like within 10 minutes of getting home. That thing doesn't even require a hack. All you do for that thing is just throw all the ROMs or games on a USB stick. Plug the USB stick into like the Player 2 port, and then when you turn it on, it reads from that, which is so weird. But I mean, it works, man. I feel like I should have some background music going if I'm gonna get rid of the YouTubes for now. Where is Harris Heller's Stream Beats channel? There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna throw some of this on. Playlists. Nobody has, like, rock. The Pi works with both. Extra buttons would be awesome for all games. I love about layout, which I'll bring it back. Pi work with Bluetooth controllers or wired USB? Yeah, the Pi works with both. So, every Pi, well, there's only two, but actually, that's not true. So, from the 3B Plus, and then, oh, is he finally? So what should I put? What's royal mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. Royal? I feel like I'm not going to like it.
For my meal kit delivery, I chose the vegetarian box, and the
ads.
meals that
This is
I
why I don't
received
play,
were salsa verde enchilada.
This is why I don't have the, This is why I don't have music playing from here. Come on, dude. This is why I don't have music playing from here during my startup screen, like the stream will be starting soon screen, because there's commercials, and it drives me nuts. Is the music too loud or too low, or is it alright? Compared to, like, me and my voice, I mean. Can you guys hear me? Am I good, or is the music too loud? Or am I too loud, or something? Well, what's going on? Let me know how it sounds, please. Right now it's a little too loud. Okay. The music is alright. So Gavin says the music sounds good. Ruler says everything sounds good. I mean, Gavin says the music's too loud. Alright, now it's good? Awesome. Thank you, fellas. So Gav, I started to say, from the Raspberry Pi 3B Plus on, which is... Okay, sorry about that. Just had to turn my air conditioner on. So, the 3B Plus, the original 4, which is, I think, 1 gigabyte RAM only. Then there's a Pi 4 2 gigabyte. There's a Pi 4 4 gigabyte, and there's a Pi 4 8 gigabyte. I have the 8 gigabytes of RAM version. So those all have built-in Bluetooth and built-in Wi-Fi. For some reason, I can't get the Wi-Fi to work on mine. I don't know if it's a RetroPie thing or what. But cool. But yeah, so it does do. I mean, I don't mind using a wired controller because I'm sitting right here. Yes, Gab, that's it. Yeah, that's the official website, company that made it or whatever. I don't mind using wired controllers because it's plugged into my TV right here. So, or I should say, it's plugged into my HDMI splitter, which is plugged into my Elgato capture card. So I have it plugged in here so I can stream. So I mean, I'm just gonna use it right here anyway. So I don't mind sitting right here with a wired. I use an Xbox 360 controller. So right now, all I have is SG-1000, which is, I think, Sega. I don't even know what the hell that was. The Sega Genesis, like, prototype thing or something. Super Nintendo. I have 77 games. 77, so you know what I'm saying. If you want the, if you want PS1, yeah. And I would go for the highest, the best one would be the 8 gigs of RAM, because then you can also overclock it and blah blah blah. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I would go for that. I think the Pi 4 is the only one that can handle Raspberry Pi. I think the Pi 4 is the only model that can handle PlayStation 1 right now. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, N64. Actually, I think the Pi 4 is the only one that can handle N64 also. Original NES. So, right now I'm copying PSP, and I don't have that many PSP games. I only have a few just because I wanted to try it. I think I have the full library of PS1 games, but for some reason I kept getting an error when I was trying to add them to the Pi last night. So I don't really know what the deal is with that. I might just be out of drive space because wait. Oh shit. Yeah, that's got to be it. Because I'm using a 256 gigabyte SD card for the PS1 games, or for this Pi. I'm using a 256 gig SD card, and the PS1 games are 451 gigs. So I'm gonna have to dig through this and take out games I don't care about, like the NFLs, the NBAs, the NHLs, the the FIFA stuff I don't care about, soccer stuff I don't care about, which obviously is the FIFA stuff. A lot of that stuff I don't really care about. The bass fishing stuff I don't care. So I got to dig through so that we can get custom cases. You can just Google Raspberry Pi 4 case. There's thousands of them for every kind of Pi. The thing about the Pi 4 is that it uses, like I said before, it uses mini HDMI, which not a lot of people have. So I feel like it's almost, here, let me hit Amazon and find the case that I have. I think that's where I bought it from. And then I can link it in the stream right here. No, this is for the Pi 2. God, I've bought 4 cases off of Amazon. Yeah, it wasn't on Amazon. Where the hell did I get it from then? I don't even know where I bought this case now. Getting hungry. Yeah, but for the Pi 4, the case matters. Because if you're running stuff like a PlayStation 1 or Dreamcast stuff or N64, it runs really hot. So you need to get a good case that hopefully has a fan. I wish I could find the one I bought. Actually, you know what? I got it from ETA Prime. I not got it from him. I found it through his review of it. So you really need fans and or a fan and some heat sinks. There you go. ETA Prime Raspberry Pi 4 case. Here it is. Geek Pi. Alright, so this is it right here. Wait a minute, this is on Amazon. Did I not buy it on Amazon? Oh shit, it's 15 bucks now. Man, this was more expensive when I bought it. Did I not buy this on Amazon? Where did I buy this from then? Because why is it not on my list? I wonder if I bought it directly from the company. How do I, where's the share button? There we go. I don't want to share anything of that. I just want the link. Alright, give me 1 second. I am, oh. Alright, Gavin. There you go, brother. Oh, I've seen these controllers. They look ugly to me, though. Like, the front is too big and oval-shaped. N64. I do dig a Bluetooth controller for N64, though. My N64 is in the other room. I don't know if that link even works. The one that I posted. Oh, yeah, it does. Wait. If I put the... Why does it say something went wrong? If I put my mouse over the link I just posted, it says something went wrong, but it still opens the link. I really like those, I really like that Razer Black Shark headset. Let's see where we're at with PSP. Still 5 games to go. Yeah, the link works. Cool, man. Yeah, that's the one I got. I mean, obviously, just Google Raspberry Pi 4K, you'll find a ton of them. Nini Nosh. Followed, but then doesn't speak. Maybe they are not here. Google always opens up the thing on that screen. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I don't use my N64 all that much though. Alright. Never had a N64, so really only gonna play for a bit of Mario 64. Other colors would be nice, yeah. Dude, you never played GoldenEye on N64? Come on, man. Or like WCW Revenge, or NWO vs. the World, or whatever it was. WCW NWO vs. the World. Or WrestleMania 2000, or WWE No Mercy, WF No Mercy. I loved my PS1. My PS1 was hacked, of course. I mean, I feel like I can't have a system at this point and not hack it in some way. GoldenEye was so good. I mean, one of the most popular games for PS4. Ooh, look at the tweezers, bro. I'm gonna take my skin off my face. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I still have my PS1, 2, 3, and obviously my 4 and my 5 will be here on November 12th. Hey, where did Saffron go? Did he go to get some pie? Oh, man. So, I don't have my original PS1 anymore. My PS1? Oh, yeah, you know what? Wait.
You're into something
Hold
new,
on.
and you
My
want to get good at it,
PS1.
like really good at it. YouTube Premium can help with that. You can study back to back to back.
So the PS1 I have here, I don't even know which one was backwards compatible. Supposedly the original PS3, like the big fat one, was, or maybe only the Spider-Man edition. I don't know. I have the big fat one though, but so I have the PS1 that's here is my wife's old PS1. It's right there. The PS2 that's here, that I think is also hers. And the 3 that's here in this house and the 4 that are here are mine. Because I am an idiot. So I had a hacked PS1. It was beautiful. My buddy Chris threw a mod chip in it. My buddy Chris threw a mod chip in it so you could play burned games. Worked like a charm from the first day he did it. I had the slide tool for the PS2, which was like you would load up a game as soon as you got the Sega screen, as soon as you got the PlayStation screen or whatever, you hit the slide tool, you pull the drawer out, put in the burned disc, push it back in, and it reads the burned disc. That worked perfectly too. But because I'm an idiot, we're done transferring games here, are we? Because I'm an idiot, when I moved out of my old apartment back into my parents' house when my ex and I split up and I moved out, or, well, actually, when my ex and I split up, she moved out. I still lived there for another 7 years in that apartment, and then I moved out finally. But when I moved out, I was throwing out shit. I was packing up stuff, throwing out stuff, and I accidentally fucked up and threw out the box that had my PS1 and 2 in it. And I lost all my games. I had a ton of PS1 and 2 games. I lost all of them. I didn't realize it until I got home. It was the only thing that I packed that wasn't in. So I actually wrote a list of stuff. I put numbers on boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And I made a list saying box 1, dishes, box 2, whatever, glassware for kitchen, box 3, utensils, forks, knives, spoons, whatever. And then whatever box number was the PS1 and 2, and the games and the controllers, that was the only box I couldn't find. So either I left that at the apartment when I moved out, and the next guy that moved in got some free cool stuff, or I accidentally threw it out into the dumpster with the boxes that were going to trash. And I have been bummed about that ever since. I have the original 360 still. Actually, I hooked it up a couple weeks ago. I hacked it. So now I have every Xbox 360 game. The only thing about that is I haven't added a new hard drive to the 360, which I want to do. I have like 22 6TB hard drives laying around over there. I want to throw one of those into the 360, and like there's a way to do it, but it's a huge pain in the ass from what I've heard. I still want to try it though, but I did the soft mod, which is like, so the soft mod is like, oh, excuse me. You can, basically it's just a program that you get. There's an adapter I have that goes from the Xbox, the controller plugs into one end, and the other end has a USB on it. Like, regular, whatever. Regular USB like this. So you just throw the soft mod software, the hack software, on a USB stick, plug it in, you boot it up, the Xbox reads it, loads everything, so it basically unlocks it, and then you can do whatever you want to it. Add games to it, copy stuff to the hard drive, copy games to the hard drive. The only problem is the hard drive is only 8 gigabytes on the 360, which is the one I have, the original one. I'm sorry, not the 360. I'm talking about the original Xbox. I never had an original Xbox. Someone sent me one for free a couple weeks ago. So anyway, so the original Xbox I'm talking about, I'm sorry. So it's an Xbox plug to USB, plug the thing in with the software on it. The Xbox reads it when it boots up. It does whatever it's got to do in the background. You need to copy some stuff to it, to the hard drive. But again, it's only 8 gigs. So I can't fit that many games on it. But I did acquire the full library of original Xbox games. So if I can ever get the time to like install that hard drive, into the original Xbox, I might just put every game on that. I know who Scott the Woz is. Like, I've seen his name on Twitter before, I think, or maybe YouTube, but I've never talked to him. I don't know what he does or what he, what videos does or whatever. All the Xbox console. All I have is in the original and the 360. Mikey, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Thanks for hanging out, dude. I never had an original Xbox. I just never had one. Never got one. And then, I don't know, a couple of months ago... I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Excuse me. I'm sorry. A couple months ago on Twitter... Game Rooms. Oh, I'll have to check that out. A couple months ago on Twitter... Somebody tweeted that... They couldn't find a buyer for their broken Xbox and PS2... So they're just going to throw them in the garbage. So I messaged the guy... and said, yo, if you're gonna get rid of those, I'll take them. I will either try to fix them or I'll do something else with them. In my mind, I was thinking, I'll put a Raspberry Pi in one of them and use it as an emulation machine. So even though it's a broken PS2, I'll throw a Pi in it and, and I'll use it as a PS2 in an actual PS2 shell just for funsies. And he was like, yeah, no problem. Pay me for shipping. I'll give them to you for free. I'm like, are you sure? So I paid him for shipping, whatever. And he sent me the Xbox, and it works fine, the original one. So I'm not sure what was wrong with it when he tried it, but it works for me. Oh my god, 1.14 million? Why is his name The Woz? Is he like is this like Steve Wozniak's son? Wait, how old is this kid? He looks like he's 15. Oh my god, the game show Games? Is he like related to Steve Wozniak, or is that, I'm sure a million people ask him. Where's the search button? Alright, the game room.
Do you ever wonder if there's more to life than just telling people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance so you only pay for what you...
Hey y'all, Scott here. It's time to kick back, relax, see your...
I'm already laughing because the thing is, he's pouring the wine that's overflowing. Hey, yo! I used the mod to Splinter Cell save data, and I did this. TV disconnect back in the Splinter Cell data on dashboard. Disconnect though. Ruler, that's what I did. I did Splinter Cell, the Splinter Cell hack. I got it on eBay, fully, complete in box in the pack with the instructions and everything for $4. It was like $6 with shipping. That's how I did it. I did the setup I saw on YouTube, but after I ejected this, going to get back in through the Splinter Cell save data. I don't think you have to go in through that way. Once you do that and you mod the dashboard, that's it. I think you're in. 3 worst games Nintendo's ever made. I'm going to check this one out. Is this the one you were talking about, Gav? This game room video?
Your heart rate questionably low because today I'm going to be showing you what happens when drywall and video games come together.
Video games are pretty cool. They got polygons and they were a waste of $40. But you see, they require hardware.
I'll tell you one thing I don't like. I don't like the blue border.
And when you have a lot of physical video games and consoles,
what's up, Kev?
You need walls. The game room is a concept I've fallen in love with. I've always been big into the whole man cave thing. As a kid, whenever I'd go over to somebody's house and it had a basement filled with a bar and a pool table and all that useless garbage they probably never used, I would always squee. Having something like that would have been awesome. I wanted a downstairs susceptible to flooding too. I never had a basement, but I've always wanted and still really want one. All nice and cozy, filled with this and this and this. I always wanted a giant room dedicated to video games with that sort of man cave vibe. But sometimes you have to make do with what you got. So years ago, I took my bedroom and turned it into a makeshift game room, studio, living room, office. You can't really have a game room without amassing a cornucopia of games and systems. And prior to 2013, I would constantly do the unthinkable and sell the games I wasn't playing anymore. Just add me to the list already. This was my setup in 2011. Nothing screams I'm 14 and trying to make the most out of what I got than this. I was always interested in collecting games and the history of the medium in general. But of course, when you're that young, you kind of have to sell games so you can get new ones, and the only game store I could really do that at was GameStop. Because of that, I couldn't really keep a massive collection consistently, and...
What does that mean? A 4-hour trail I did during the night? Well, you didn't... I also went to Fort Lee for the night. Well, you're home, so you didn't go there for the night, because it's still night. Surely been DVDs, so you play that remote, if that works. I don't know. I've never done anything with DVDs.
And couldn't really start.
To be honest, I just hacked it.
I was
made
limited
sure it
to
worked.
basically whatever GameStop had in
loaded
stock.
a game onto
now
it.
2013 comes around, and with
saved a
being
game
able
onto
to drive
it,
myself and
then
having an actual
or
job,
installed a game onto it,
I
and
could
then
start
didn't,
collecting
I
video
didn't
games
use
and
the
build
game.
up what would be my game room. I wanted a room friends could walk into
Blue
and
is
see
his,
so many
red is
games
stuff from
spanning so
online.
many
Okay,
consoles
cool.
we could all play together. I wanted a cool and effective setup for playing games and watching movies, an organized collection of the games I loved and always wanted to play. A room somebody could walk into and go, "F***, you got Fling Smash?" This was what I wanted back in June of 2013, and that was the time I started working towards building a game room.
Like I have
and
that.
A full 6 months later,
and like I have a box of
this was after I started?
NES
Yeah, I think I had
games
some
and
NES and SNES games somewhere else. In this later picture, I moved them all to the bottom of this bookshelf. I'm sure you can tell where my hatred for Platinum Hits and Player's Choice started. And what better 3 titles to start rebuilding my GameCube collection with than Mario Golf, WarioWare, and Wave Race? Yeah, only the necessities. Where the hell were my 3DS games? I have the system, I had games for it back then, where were they? Back then, the consoles I had set up were a Wii U, Xbox 360, and Retron 3. It was one of those aftermarket consoles that played Genesis, NES, and SNES games. To be fair, it did the job. I think for me back then, and for budding collectors, it's a cheap and efficient way to play the original cartridges. I also kept all my boxes for everything. Game consoles, accessories, electronics, everything. I just kind of piled them up in the corner. I was worried people wouldn't think I didn't mean business if they didn't see my iPhone 4 box. Over the next few months, I kept on buying more and more stuff every 2 weeks or so, and thus, I had to get serious. I bought a cheap media shelf. I have a love-hate relationship with these.
Hey, that's the
They're
same
called
2
Atlantic
shelves I have in my
media
closet
shelves.
right now.
I'd say if you're just starting to collect, these are great to put games on. They look nice and they're cheap, but the problem is, they're cheap. They just never felt sturdy enough, really. I was always kind of concerned they'd fall over or break or something. I think the most impressive collection increase at this time was the GameCube
show off
for
his,
me. I've had some good stuff by this point, including multiple sets of Donkey Kong bongos, again, only the necessities. I loved building the 360 and original Xbox collections, and this was right smack in the middle of the Wii U era, so I picked up new releases as they came out, alongside filling out my Wii library.
Like, I know he's showing parts of it now, but like, is there like a picture at the end of the whole room or something?
It got to the point where I had to get even more serious.
In like one screenshot?
I bought another cheap media shelf. This was a setup I could get behind. It was so balanced.
See, I actually like
shelves
that
between
setup.
the TV and game consoles.
Yeah.
Sure, this bookshelf never really screamed, "Put an Xbox in me," but it did the job. The classic end labels for my Nintendo 64 games. I printed these off and spanked them on with Scotch tape. Yeah, that didn't work the greatest. They just ended up peeling off like crazy or attracting hair and random stuff. I don't know, like pretzels or something. I was getting a lot more NES games, and my Game Boy collection was sitting peacefully in shambles on a single shelf. This setup was great. It was how I beat Mega Man 2, the way I set up my original PS4 for the first time. I hated it. I changed it half a year later. Let's welcome this beautiful entertainment center. This was perfect for housing systems, and it looked nice.
Everything looks black, too.
That meant I had to move the shelves over to the right side of the room, which, hey, if you've seen this room, you know the iconic wall slant. That made putting shelves against it difficult, but it worked in the end. Eventually, I had to take the old bookshelf that was once the stomping grounds for my consoles
Amiibos.
and use it for my overflow of games and Time Crisis 3. I bought a third cheap media shelf. Oh, hey, Call of Duty Black Ops on the Wii, where it belongs. I eventually did a full-blown switcheroo, moved the TV where the shelves were, moved the shelves where the TV was. Oh, I bought a 4th cheap media shelf. It was then I decided to forego the cheap media shelf lifestyle and enter the realm of Sweden. IKEA is not only the best place to buy furniture, it's the best place. I mean, come on, food court, furniture, for God's sakes, they have dollar rats. I upgraded to a good few IKEA Billy bookcases, and there's not much an IKEA Billy bookcase can't do. I wanted these because they were way sturdier, plus being much deeper allowed for more things to fit in them. The old shelves were about as deep as a standard DVD case. Some things just couldn't fit on them. Problem was,
hold on a minute.
Because they were way sturdier, plus being much deeper allowed for more things to fit in them. The old shelves were about as deep as a standard...
Alright, right there. That looks like young Bill Gates, man. Like, the analogs are amiibo, right? Young Bill Gates. The analogs are amiibo. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? That's the first thing I thought of was, wow, that looks like Bill Gates. Oh, you mean the Joy-Cons? Yeah, man. Yeah. The analog sticks are amiibo readers. I don't have, well, I have amiibos. I don't take them out of the box. You can see them if I move my camera up. So that whole shelf up there, where's it? Oh my God. These are all amiibos, or these are, I don't know how to do this. How do I do this so it works? I don't know how to line up my, oh my God. I don't know how to line up my arm with the thing. How do I go like from one end to the other? There you go. That's all amiibos. I have more right back here. All these white boxes right there, those are all amiibos that I don't have room for. There's my fat. I don't think I have any more. I have like 40 or 50 or something like that. I don't know. But I have a ton up there. I have more down here I can't fit. So if you could, well, I guess you can't see, but this, the Sopranos poster right there, that is, where is it? Come on, man. The Sopranos, there it is, Sopranos poster. How do I do this? That is going to be taken down at some point. I'm going to put another shelf right here, right there on the top to line up with that shelf to put the rest of the amiibos. And hey, there's my, how do I do this? There's my Street Fighter 2 PlayStation 2 controller, the special edition. Anyway, and oh, and there's me and Steve Jobs as bobbleheads. That shelf, that's me right there. That's Steve Jobs as bobbleheads. My God, that was confusing and tough to do. Anyway, my God. So yeah, so I don't have any really room here. I'm gonna put the other shelf up there to put the rest of the amiibos up. God, I mean, I don't know where that poster's gonna go. I also got this poster my wife gave me that I've been looking for years. So what I wanted was the original poster, the little one that came with the NES. So remember NES games used to come with posters? They were little foldable ones. They were maybe, I don't know, not very big. This big, I don't know. I can't find that original one. She found a guy selling them. She found a guy selling them this size, which I think is like 11 by 17 maybe, on Etsy or something like that. And she bought me this one. And I am in love with this poster. I'm in love with this game, especially the NES version. So I just need to find a place to put this, and I'm thinking once I move the Sopranos poster and put that shelf up, I might put this on that side. I don't know yet. Sorry to go off track there.
Under DVD case, some things just couldn't fit on them. Problem was, I had to stack 2 of these bookcases. It made things crazy tall. I wouldn't recommend this, but it was all I could have done.
I wouldn't recommend this. Meanwhile, right behind me, there is 2 stacked bookcases. They are 1, 2, 3 shelves each. There's my Tetris lights and all my books and shit. Skeletor is on top. Michael Myers is right behind him. There's a little Goomba popping out of a barrel. Yeah, I don't recommend that. Yo, there's a bunch of them right behind me.
Games I had and the space I had to work with. Overall, I love this room. It was where I spent a good chunk of my childhood, and I definitely
Kev, are you naked right now?
My own little virgin circus, but it was obvious I was outgrown.
My little virgin circus.
I barely had any room anymore. My computer desk was right smack in front of my NES games. That's no way to store Ring King. I needed a room specifically for the game.
Ring King was
just
a great.
For the console
Yes, you are.
setup
Awesome.
And a room to just go to sleep. Sleeping in the same room you play Devil's Third and really does something to you. After a
so the Wii version, I think, was just a remake or a Wii port of the PS2 Rygar. And the PS2 Rygar, I got stuck at one point and never played it again. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me see if I have the PS2 version. Because I don't even know. Nope. RetroPie, PS2. Games. I mean, I should. I don't. RPG Mega Pack? I really don't have this? That's kind of upsetting. PS2 games, game pack mixed. Oh my god, I don't have it. How's that possible, dude? Alright, so where did I get... yeah, send me a picture, dude, of your nipples and your ball hair. And your leg, your third leg with your shoe on it. Alright, how do I get... let me see. Whoops, sorry. Is that what I want? PlayStation 2. Bully? Oh my god, Bully. I forgot about that game. What was the name of it? Oh my god. And why is it not on this website? It was like Rygar something something Argus or something. Why does this thing not have it? Legendary Adventure, that's right. You just looked up a video of what? Oh, the PS2 Rygar, yeah. Ruler, I got stuck at some... I can still see it in my head. I just remember, like, going straight through some kind of, like, caverny thing. And there was a mountain, like, on the right-hand side, and I could never get up there. And I did the same thing you did. I saved it, and then I died. So now, every time I loaded it up, it would load up, get into the game, I would automatically fall and die. And I just got, like, way too pissed off and never played it again. But I would love to play through that game. If I can find a if I can acquire it. Oh, wait. Here we go, Rygar. It's not there for this version, for this thing. Let me see if it's here. PlayStation 2. Oh. There it is. Rating 8.3. Wow, 929 megs. So it's almost a whole gig. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get that now. I forgot all about that. And what was the hell? Let me go back to this. I forgot what emulator I've been using for PS2. But... Shit, now I forget. Oh, PSX2 1.6, which does awesome upscaling to 1080p. I streamed the Sopranos game in 1080p a while back on this channel, and it was awesome. Yeah, I beat a boss. Saved after going to it, thinking it wasn't going to get me stuck. Whatever, I guess. Let's open up, but nope, kind of want to get... Yeah, so that was my problem. I got stuck in one spot right before I died, and then I saved in one spot right before I died. So now every time I loaded the game, I would just die right away, which obviously drove me nuts. Let me see where I'm at with my file transfers. Oh, I'm done with this. Alright, so I wonder if I can add... Can I add PS2? Can RetroPie do PS... I mean, can I... 1.4. Yeah, 1.6. Can Raspberry Pi 4 do PS2? Can Raspberry Pi 4 run PS2? It's already up there. Optical media shifts for the first time. Alright, so blah, 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 blah. I don't believe we're even close to having emulators optimized for Pi 4 yet. Once we do, I don't think Pi 4 will get close to being able to run PS2 games. Oh, well. Although, wait a minute, that was... That was from last November, though. I want something more recent. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I have the the PS2 emulator that I'm using now, so I can use that. Oh, Saffron's gone? Damn, brother, where'd you go, man? Did you go to get some pie, bro? Yeah? What happened to, Nini Nosh? She never, She never said anything. She just kind of followed, and then I guess she's lurking. Well, if you're lurking, Nini Nosh, hello. Thank you. And I appreciate that. I had no idea that Jeff was Saffron, by the way. I talk to him all the time in my streams and on Twitter. I had no idea. Wonderful. I've been using FileZilla for like 20 years, 15 years, I don't know. Soul Calibur 3 Chronicles? What? You did what? What was the same thing you did, bruh? Alright, so this can't... So the Pi can't play... Pi can't play, what's it called? PS1. I'm sorry, PS2, but it can do PS1. So let me throw some PS1 games on here and just try... try this. Akuji the Heartless. What should I do for PS1? What else should I throw on here just to try? Oh God, WrestleMania the arcade game. What a horrible game. That game was terrible. Crash. Oh yeah. Oh wow, Thrill Kill. So the only thing I'm not good with in I have every PS1 game, by the way. The only thing I'm not good with on the Pi and the emulators and RetroPie is that I don't not that I'm not good with, that doesn't make sense. I just never really mess around with it, but for example, you can use Redream on RetroPie to play Dreamcast games. Now Redream on PC, I have the the full version, it's $5. That can upscale to 1080p. It looks beautiful. But I never actually go into the options and do that on RetroPie, which I should. Thrill Kill. I don't even remember Thrill Kill, I don't think. Wait, do I not have Thrill Kill? I thought I had every game. This thing said it was every, Thrill Kill. Yeah, I guess I don't have it. This game said it was every... this file said it was every PS4. Oh, shit. PS1 game. Unless it has another, like, Why am I disconnected from the server? Why was it disconnected? Did Thrill Kill have, like, another, Yeah, I remember playing Vagrant Story a lot, too. I am here, but I... also work on thumbnails for my videos. Right on, man. Yo, so did Thrill Kill have another name? Warcraft? Oh my God, I forgot Warcraft 2 was on PS1. Oh my God. Here's so many good things on Redream, but I have demo in which I do. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Gav. I have I have 5 Dreamcast. Hey, Ruler, did you see, speaking of Dreamcast, did you see the, what, Thrill Kill? Wait, it was never released? Wait, so how come, so why did you tell me to look, to put it on here? If it wasn't released, I don't have it. I only have games that were released. I'm sure it can be found, though, somewhere. So did you see the, Oh, no, that's not what I want. Did you see my video about the Dreamcast I got a few months ago? Actually, it was more like a few weeks ago. Shit, can I download this somewhere? Thrill Kill PS1 ROM. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Hold on. Alright, Rygar's almost finished also. Yeah, I'm getting it right now. Okay, so for now I threw some PSP, I threw PS1 on there. PC Engine was TurboGrafx 16, I never got that. Yeah, so I had the black Sega Sports one. My wife took the Sega Sports logo off because I didn't want it on there. I don't know if you can see this. I have this blue one. You probably actually saw this. I did the unboxing video for this when I bought this shell. The shell was $100. And then on eBay, I bought the blue controller and 2 blue VMUs to go with it, because blue is my favorite color. I also have this. I also have a Raspberry Pi in here. We were talking about pies before. I got a Raspberry Pi in this case, which is my which is now my Redream. I'm sorry, my DreamPie machine. Come on, man! Don't you watch my YouTube? There was no blue Dreamcast. It's just an empty shell. You just buy the shell and then you put it all together. I actually did a video of putting it all together, and then I accidentally deleted it, and I couldn't recover it, so I just obviously didn't release it. No, there's a guy in Australia that makes custom cases. They're based off the original Sega. I don't know what the word is. What do you call it? Blueprints. No pun intended, because it's a blue system. But he's got blue, yellow, orange, red, clear, green. Excuse me. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, Rygar. Show and folder. Alright, let me move this. Where's games? RetroPie. PS2. Games. Okay. So let me, Oh, Klonoa 2. I remember that. That game was a lot of fun. So is this just one file, this Rygar game? Wow, it's going to take over a minute to do it. The blue one wasn't made at all. Yeah, so the blue one wasn't made at all. They didn't make a blue Dreamcast. Just this guy in Australia made some custom cases. But yeah, dude, if you want to see a cool video, man, look at my YouTube within the past maybe 3 or 4 weeks to a month. Or actually, just go on my YouTube and search the word Dreamcast. I got a brand new, sealed 1991 Dreamcast. I mean, not 91. 1999 Dreamcast from the, you know, when they came out. Brand new, still sealed in the box. Actually, if I move this tray thing, you can see it. Hold on a second. Gav, you saw that video? Thank you, brother. So, actually, yeah, there it is. You can see it right there. There's the box. Brand new, sealed. It's now unsealed because I did an unboxing of it, but I put it right back in. I was so amazed that it was actually real when I got it that I was like shaking. I'm like, I can't believe this. It was in like beautiful, perfect, pristine condition. Just amazing. I couldn't believe it. This case looks official quality, yeah. The box back there is real. It's a legit sealed console.
Certain happened. I moved into my own apartment, and thus we have BAM, a room for games?
Oh, I have that
This
top
is my
loader
current
NES.
game room, and I'm pretty happy with everything as it is. There's not like a ton of room for expansion, but I can definitely make things work if I need more space. But of course, we gotta start here. I have all my main game consoles I consistently play in the living room.
He's got two of those, I think they're KDM switches. I have two, yeah, right there. Right there, the two, right underneath Sony, those two HDMI switches. I have the same ones. Those are the KDMs or MKDs, whatever the hell they're called.
The TV stand to this. It invokes the spirit of the original one I used, but has more of these shelves for consoles. I really like this style of TV stand because there's a hole in each section to feed wires through. You see, that's one of my least favorite things about setups. I look slightly behind the TV stand and it's terrifying. I went for more of a wood look compared to the black coat of paint.
There's also some new ones.
Because,
I have a couple of new
Dreamcast
Dreamcast games that came
like
out
crazy.
like in 2019
this style
and
hides
2020.
imperfections much better in my opinion. I mainly keep consoles that I use a lot hooked up at all times. Of course, systems like the PS3, 360, OG Xbox,
where the hell do you get it? Wait, what's the red PS3?
The dreaded surge protector that's left unplugged and is only plugged in when I want to play any of these systems.
What's a red PS3? And well, where did I see that? Yeah, right there. What is that red PS3? Wow, that's awesome. Holy shit, I want one of those.
360, OG Xbox, N64, and GameCube are plugged into the dreaded surge protector.
You know what I did, actually? This was my wife's idea. We haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but I'm sure most of you, Gavin, I'm sure you've probably seen this, but you know that picture? It's like a famous picture for amongst the gaming community. It's the TV mounted on the wall with the giant entertainment center thing with all the like shelves in it, and there's like, I don't know, 30 something consoles in it. There's a different one in each shelf. You know what I'm talking about? You know that picture I'm talking about? I know it's a famous, you know, online. But my wife actually bought two shelving units that if you put them together, they make that same one in that picture. And then she wanted to take all my consoles and put them in there in our other room. Yeah, I think it's in the picture. If I Google, Jesus Christ, I cannot type today. Come on, bro. Why can't I type? Gaming console heaven. That should show. There it is. I typed gaming console heaven. It's the first picture that shows up. There it is. What? Unlock with a helpful blah, 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 blah. I don't want a free account. I just want to see the picture. And if I make it... There we go. Alright, you get the idea. So, yeah, this picture... so my wife bought... So there's... Oh, I guess it doesn't have my mouse over it, right? No. Let me just do one thing. No. Hold on a second. Yeah, so it's not copying, it's not getting the mouse or whatever. But, so you can see how it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each row is 6 shelves. So the one that my wife bought is 3 shelves and 4 down. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically one half of this. So she bought 2 of those. So the idea was to build them and then put them together so they literally make this unit. And then I have, I don't know, 2 like 64-foot strips of LCD or LED lights. Actually, one's right there. So we're gonna kind of run that around the back and then poke holes and put some like running through the shelves and stuff. Kind of try to make it look as much like this as I can without like directly ripping the guy off. I mean, I have some stuff that doesn't even work. Like, I have a GameCube that might work. I don't know. I've never used it and never had it. I know someone who is a superintendent for an apartment building, and when I think it's funny that I type in gaming console heaven and click on images, and this is the first one that pops up. But yeah, so I think... So anyway, so I was saying, this girl that I know, she's a superintendent. Her and her husband are superintendents for an apartment building. When somebody moves out, if they leave something there, they are given a phone call once, and I think 2 weeks later another phone call, but they only have 30 days to come back and get it. Otherwise, it goes to wherever. So, so this woman, somebody left a GameCube there. It was there for, I guess it was there for 30 days. I think once it was one. It might have been like 1 or 2 periods of 30 days, and so. Whatever. She was like, hey, this person never claimed it. I contacted them. They never came back to get it. Do you want it? I'll give it to you free. I'll just send it to you. So she shipped it to me. The only thing is there were no controllers with it and no cables with it. And there's only one game with it. Super Monkey Ball is in the game tray right now. So I bought I think I bought the video cable maybe. I don't remember. One of the cables I bought, and because I think the power cable is the same as the N64, so I didn't buy one of those because I already have the N64. So I'll probably use that. But I didn't have a. Excuse me. I didn't have a GameCube video cable, so I think that's the one that I bought. But again, I have no controllers or anything either, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that.
Protector that's left unplugged and is only plugged in when I want to play any of these systems of doom. I keep them out here because they're systems I have a lot of games for, but I don't play them enough to warn a greater fire hazard than I already have by leaving everything plugged in all the time. The PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, and Switch are always plugged in just because I play them the most. Of course you may go, wait, you keep the Wii U plugged in? Yeah, I hate me too for saying I still use the Wii U frequently, but it's my way of playing a ton of generations of Nintendo games. I play Wii U, Wii, and Virtual Console games on this thing. Until the Switch gets all or a good chunk of that stuff, I'm leaving this.
I like that red PS3.
But what about the Xbox One? Do I use that frequently? No, but all these systems were kind of made with the intention of being left plugged in. I mean, the PS4 screams at you if you unplug it improperly, so I'll just do what it tells me. I know probably all systems are made with the intention of being left plugged in, but stuff like the Switch just goes into sleep mode, PS4 has rest mode, and these guys are the most modern consoles, so all that adds up to me just leaving.
Oh shit, that reminds me, I got that new PS4.
I use the Super Retro Trio Plus for playing Genesis, NES, and SNES games.
You know what?
See, I never grew out of that.
Let me pause this, and I can do a live unboxing right now. Who wants to see a live unboxing? Type midgets and SpaghettiOs in the chat room. Oh, my phone ringing. My phone ringing. My phone is texting. Yo, Teeks, what's up, brother? Nobody said midgets or whatever I said before. I don't even remember what I said now, so it doesn't matter. What the hell did I even say? I don't even remember. Oh, midgets and SpaghettiOs. Oh my... Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? There we go. Yo, Diablo's here, brother. What's up, man? I've been lurking. Right on, dude. Yeah, Gavin, that midgets and spaghetti thing you wrote, that flagged for mods. I guess because you said the word midgets. I wanted to look at it real quick before Diablo allowed it, but I couldn't. I didn't have time to see it. Yeah. Oh, I guess it pops up for for everyone, and it says like, "Is this okay?" or whatever. Yeah. So this is a review unit. Full disclosure, this is a review unit that was sent to me. And it is a PlayStation 4 stand. I guess I can unbox it, but I'm not going to use it right now because my PS4 is over there. So, I have one now. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. I think you added the term. I don't even know how to do that. So, I have one right now that's literally just a base. And it's got 2 charging ports on the side for the controllers, and it just holds the PS4 up and down. This one has 2 charging ports with like a green and red light, so you know, charging or done charging. And it's also got like a tray that holds games. So that cheap one I have over there was like $6. This one was, again, a free review item. It fits any PS4, regular PS4, the Slim, or the Pro. I like the fact that it can put 12 games on this. I like the fact that it has the lights for whether it's charged or not. So this is pretty cool. I am definitely going to, oh my god, to try to open this at some point. There we go. I like this thing a lot, basically. Hey, is Kevin still here? Where's my picture of your nipples, you greasy colored banana hair? You shoelace bubblegum face man. You apple head. You apple styrofoam bubblegum maker. I don't know what that means. Whoa, hey, that thing fell out. Alright. Oh, this is not even like... I thought this was flat because it was in pieces. It's flat because it's flat. Just like the Earth. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not AJ Styles. Come on, man. Okay. Aha! Look at this. Random question. Have you seen the show Schitt's Creek? Gav, the 4 pop vinyls are right there. Mommy, Daddy, David, and Alexis. Of course I have seen Schitt's Creek. I've seen every episode. I've binge-watched the whole thing twice. I don't know if you can really tell that's them. It's still hard to tell. But there's Johnny, Moira, David, and Alexis are behind him. It's hard to tell that that's them, though. It's not like you can really see it easily. Yeah, I heard. I don't have Netflix, though, but I heard that they just added it finally. But, yeah, I saw it. I binge-watched the whole season, the whole series twice. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Wait, what the hell are these things for? Are these for the chargers? See, I like the fact that it says... Oh, it's also got a tray in... Alright, so... It's got a tray in here. You know what's cool about this? Is that it's also got fans in it. So the fans on mine are so insanely loud that I don't use them anymore. I always have it turned off. But, this is a pretty sweet little unit. I like this. So it's got this little bracket that sits right in here if you have the PS Slim. And then if not, you just pop this out, and it's the size of the regular PS4 and the Pro. This is pretty badass. I don't know why... Oh, these are the feet. I thought they had the peel stuff on it. So it's got fans. I like this a lot, man. I am going to hook this bad boy up tonight, I think. 3 USBs in the front. 3 USB 2.0s, 1 micro USB. Which I'm not sure what the micro USB would be for. Didn't this just come with a cable? Yeah. Oh, I get it. The micro USB plugs into this. Come on, brother. Micro USB plugs into here, and then this plugs into the PS4 itself for to use it, obviously, to power it. It's got a fan on and off button. This these things are for the chargers, which is weird. So they just sit in this way. Oh, I get it. So they sit there, and then it kind of clicks down when it's in there, and it charges it. Why is there 4, though, and there's only 2 chargers on here? I don't understand that part. Unless it's just 2 extras. In case you lose these or something. But yeah, there's 4. Okay, very good. Hey, for free, I will take it. I like this a lot. Alright, let me see what this damn thing says. Okay, installation steps. Micro USB port on off. To us USB 2.0 charge. Oh, you can do charging and data. That's pretty. So I could plug in my external hard drive to that as well. Micro USB dongles, 4 of them. Yeah, so it only actually uses 2. But they just give you 4 for extras. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this a lot, actually. I wonder if they'll make one of these for PS5. I'm hoping they will. Alright, let's get back to Scott
The aftermarket console phase of my life. Now, I mainly use this as a means to play these types of games through HDMI. It's actually pretty damn good, though with the main flaw being that all the games are stretched into widescreen. Would you ever trust somebody that looked like this? A lot of TVs have a feature to squish a widescreen image back to 4:3, and if you're using this console to get gameplay footage, you can always format the screen properly while editing. It doesn't make it less annoying though. I house most of my controllers in this bookshelf here, with either just 1 or 2 in a Ziploc bag. That helps me stay organized and keep the controller wires from tagging up and things getting too funky. Now, the only other game-related doodad I have in my living room is my beloved Galaga Arcade 1-Up cabinet. I always wanted an arcade machine. I've specifically looked at this one right here, the Pac-Man Arcade Party one. I love the old school Namco arcade titles, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Rally X, Dig Dug, and definitely Galaga. I've always wanted an old school Namco arcade cabinet with either a few or all of these games I fell in love with. The thing is, arcade machines can be stupid expensive, a pain to move, especially into a smaller apartment like this, and can be tricky to maintain. Arcade 1-Up makes these cabinets that are specifically made for at-home use. They're smaller than a regular cabinet, but big enough to still feel like an arcade machine.
Yeah, dude,
the base
I
model
love my
is
Arcade
supposed to be
1-Up,
played
that's
while
why I
sitting
built
down,
it.
but I bought this riser. Is it perfect? No. Is it better than an actual arcade machine? Does it have better controls? Again, no. But everything in my opinion is good enough for the 250 bucks I paid for this. And for casual arcade fans who always wanted an arcade-like experience in their homes, it's perfect. Like, yeah, the original machine's quality is way better with like the paint and sticks and buttons, but the 1-Up cabs still feel like an arcade machine. Not as good, but it does the trick. It's lightweight, it's easy to move, and I officially have a Galaga arcade machine. That's amazing. It's pretty lame to me that the Namco releases only have 2 games on them each, though. They have like a Street Fighter 2 one and these Atari ones that include more games, but here, it's just Galaga and Galaxian.
Street Fighter 2
I'm sorry, Galaxian is fine, but you give me the choice between the 2, I will always play Galaga, so really it has 1 game. I'm hoping for a Namco Museum arcade 1-Up cab, something along the lines of the arcade party machine I wanted. Anyways, let's move over to the meat and potatoes, the cream of the crop of any game room. The game room. Here we have Sex Wall. I kept with the Billy bookcases from IKEA, but just like what I did with the TV stand, I opted for this light wood grain style instead of the black. Like I said, the black looks cooler.
Like, really, you're talking about the kind where you get like the widescreen TV and you put it flat so it's like vertically or whatever, and you do it that way? That would be awesome. So you play it in portrait mode, portrait mode, not landscape.
But it shows too much dust. The modern games start things off. Everything's in very rough chronological order of when the systems release. Like the Switch starts, it then goes to Xbox One, PS4, PS3 awesome. Next for some fucking reason, and Wii U. I plopped the PS4 and PS3 together just because the cases are around the same size and they're both PlayStation consoles. I thought it fit well. The Wii U collection. Oh boy, it's one of my darkest secrets. I own nearly half of the North American library for this thing. It's something I kind of like whittling away at. I'm not necessarily looking to get a full set, but if I get there one day... Okay, sure, that's what I'll be known for. I own basically all the good games and nearly all the Nintendo first-party titles, except Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, damn it. Next shelf, we have Wii and GameCube. Wii games, I kind of own all the major ones I've always wanted. I think the last one I was able to check off was Kirby's Dream Collection. There are definitely some I still want, so if I see something I want at a good price, yeah, I'll do the unthinkable and buy it. But overall, I'm pretty content where I'm at. GameCube, similar story. I'm definitely still missing some of the must-haves compared to the Wii, and mainly because GameCube games are just way harder to come by, but I have most of the major ones I want. Xbox 360 and original Xbox. Listen, I love both of these consoles, but they're also in the I've gotten almost everything I really want for them camp, and it saddens me. I generally have an unwritten rule with most consoles. I generally pick my go-to platform for a generation, and that's where I buy most of my multi-platform games. Here, it's PS4. Generation before that, it was the 360. Generation before that, it's the original Xbox. This console is great. It was the most powerful at the time, and on top of that, it has a great library of exclusives. I don't know why my collection splits off and continues all the way over here. I just don't. The retro shelf. Contrary to me being a stupid kid, I grew up with all these systems in one way or another. Whether it was playing the NES at my grandma's house, playing SNES games on the Game Boy Advance, N64 games with my cousins, I just straight up had a Genesis. I love the older games. They're some of my favorites to collect and fiddle around with. NES games are fairly cheap in comparison to the other platforms, especially considering a lot in this collection is just pure garbage. I haven't really delved into the hacks and homebrews market for any system, but I do have the reproduction Nintendo World Championship, Campus Challenge, and PowerFest cartridges for both the NES and SNES. Cool. I love these things. They're the coolest to own. SNES games are dumb expensive, so I still have a ways to go. Definitely some key titles missing, and collecting N64 has never been my favorite. I'm in the camp that believes the vast majority of games on the platform have aged poorly or just were never that great to begin with. Still, some of my favorite games of all time are on this system, but it's one of my least favorite Nintendo systems to play today. I did buy these end labels on Etsy, I believe from this seller. You just get a full set of all Nintendo 64 game labels, and they do the trick. Genesis.
Cool.
God, I love picking up good Genesis games in the box. It's kind of like people don't talk about some of the best Genesis titles as much as Nintendo.
I just got
system.
a Genesis too,
so
like
it's
a
just
year.
really fun
Genesis
to pick up these
also,
games. Some of
I
my
just got
personal
like a year
favorites.
ago.
McDonald's Treasureland Adventures, Ghostbusters, Castlevania Bloodlines, Get Out of My Life, Comic Zone. The final major game shelf is kind of just all the systems I don't have much for, and DS shit. DS, 3DS, my Game Boy Advance games, which I made covers and used
Dreamcast.
DS boxes for years ago. I really should redo these and make new ones for my other GBA games. I printed these off on a garbage inkjet printer. I don't own a lot of original Game Boy and Game Boy Advance cartridges just because they don't come with plastic boxes for them, and it's just hard to warrant spending a good chunk of change on games this tiny that don't come with a case. Don't get me wrong, I care more about the actual games and playing them compared to the cases, but it just makes it harder to remember what Game Boy games I have physically when they're all just kind of in a bag somewhere, which again just makes it hard to warrant buying new ones. I should really get into that. I love the Game Boy line. You got these PS1 and Dreamcast collections to spice your day up. Austin Powers Pinball, anyone? PS2 games.
Yeah, Stadium
the
events.
system was never really my thing.
The Nintendo World
I'd always
Championship
rather
one
play the
was,
Xbox or GameCube.
something like
Then we have the final
$5,000
shelf area,
like
which
that.
is just a bunch of what
If
the
you watch
hell
Nintendo
ever.
Quest,
Afterburner
you'll
on the
see a
Master
lot of
System. Yeah,
info
sure, I don't
about
even own one. Star Fox 64 promotional VHS tape. I don't know where else it would go. 2 Sega CD games, 1 Sega Saturn game, and then an awkward long box PS1 game. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a collection without them. The next shelf, we got all my extra systems or consoles I'm not using right now. Original NES, SNES, the classic editions of said systems, the NES top loader, Dreamcast, Saturn, Genesis, 32X, CD, PS2, my original PS4, and Wii, plus containers with all the extra wires and stuff I need.
Sega Saturn
Finally,
too.
we have my computer desk where I work and evade taxes. And that's the current game room. There's a closet too. Yeah, this is basically where all the extra stuff goes. Boxes, amiibo, books, magazines, other random collectibles. There's definitely an argument to be made the closet of extra stuff is more interesting than the actual game room. As it is, I like the room. I don't have to compromise too much of what I want out of a game room due to the space, and I'm thankful for that. Like, is there anybody who actually stacks games like this voluntarily? Or puts games behind more games? Like, yeah, that saves space, but my god, this is how games were meant to be stored. Everything is alphabetical here. I understand that's a huge undertaking if you have a lot of games, but I started alphabetizing these things long ago, so it's fairly easy to keep up for me. I mean, come on, it's easy to find anything I want. It makes it kind of fun to put new games on the shelf too, because you have to figure out where it goes alphabetically. It's great. An exception I have to alphabetizing is the Zelda games. Normally I file them under L for Legend of Zelda, but the NES titles I put at the very end of the collection. The second one is just called Zelda 2, so it would be apart from the first one regardless. They're both the gold cartridges, so I thought, yeah, it makes sense to cap off the collection with these. I usually do that with sequels, put them together with the connecting games even if it doesn't fit alphabetically. And I'm looking at you, Tomb Raider. I'm very happy with how everything's set up currently. Well, come on, I can dream big, can't I? Scott's dream game room. Well, it'd have to be a basement, totally decked out, nice and cozy. We got all the games organized via the shelves, not a ton of clutter. 2 TVs, a nice big 4K one, and then a CRT for the retro consoles. I'm kind of hoping that in the future, a company that specializes in the retro game market creates a new CRT TV. I mean, that would be expensive as all hell. I don't know how possible that would be. The majority of the parts necessary for these things aren't being produced anymore. But hey, a new CRT specifically designed for retro games, that would be great. If it's never gonna happen, I can always check the dump. I'd be super down to pick up more of the arcade 1-up cabinets if I had the room, and get a little mini home arcade going. Or who knows, maybe I could finally commit myself to an actual cabinet. But I personally believe arcade 1-up is perfect for at-home use. Again, I still wouldn't keep all consoles plugged in, that's a little ridiculous. Instead, I'd opt to get nice cabinets to store all the systems I don't use frequently. I'd want to display them in a way where maybe all the cords needed to plug them in are in a box that's propping the system up in the cabinet. Of course, a cool looking bar, pool table, or some fun thing like that, air hockey, foosball, maybe even a pinball machine. My goal is to eventually have the greatest man cave ever for a divorced bachelor in his 50s. Game rooms have always fascinated me. I love watching tours of them online, whether in video or just photos, regardless of how big they are even. I don't know about anybody else, but I find a certain beauty in the simplest of game rooms. Don't get me wrong, the huge one with walls lined with games are jaw-dropping sometimes, but the more humble and smaller ones are a bit more engaging for me to look at. It's cool to see all the stuff somebody owns when they can't buy whatever they want.
About that
game. It means they're much more attached to the few games and systems they have. It brings me back to when I first started collecting and started to try to form a game room of my own. Now I'm at this point, and I like it. Things were way more fun back when I was first starting out because I was finally buying all these games I always wanted.
Yo, Gav, does this kid have a bunch of money? Is that how he has all this stuff?
A lot of people in the beginning stages of collecting ask how I was able to afford all this. You see, here's the thing. I bought most of this junk while I was in high school. Most of my paycheck would go towards this stuff. Oh, come on, what other expenses did I have back in high school? Medical bills? Please, I've had this dark spot on my thigh for the past 6 years and nothing's happened. I don't need a doctor.
So all in all, I like my game room. There's not much I can really complain about. Except that does happen sometimes.
Yeah, I like this kid. I think I'm going to sub right there. Look at that. Subscribed. Subscription added. All right. So now I want to take a break because I usually take a break after each hour. But I've been streaming for 1 hour and 55 minutes now, and I haven't taken a break yet. But I want to, but I don't like the fact that this playlist has commercials. And I don't want to play, I don't want ads for you. So what do I do? What do I do? iPad Pro run over by a car. Oh. Oh my God, Super Mario Bros. 2 in 9 minutes and 59 seconds. That's crazy. Alright, guys, I am going to take a break. I'm going to just throw on a Be Right Back screen that's got music on it already, I think, if I can find something. So give me a few minutes, I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around, please. Thanks, y'all. Alright, we're back, folks. What is going on? Who is still with us? Everyone left? Hey, Ruler, I actually just found... I'm going to put this on a little bit low. I actually just found the box that blue case came in for the Dreamcast. It's actually got the old shell in it, which is now empty, obviously. There it is. Nothing in it. Look, empty, empty, empty. There it goes. This is a revision 1 from June of 2000, which is what I put the in the blue case. So there you go. Absolutely, my favorite console is Sega Dreamcast. I love this thing, man. I gotta say, Dreamcast tied with NES, because I love the NES also, but the Dreamcast tied with the NES. That's my two favorite consoles of all time. Let me restart the Raspberry Pi now that I've added PSP and some and PS1 games. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, NES and Dreamcast. I loved my Super NES also, of course. There we go. Raspberry Pi is rebooting. I gotta throw some custom splash screens in there. Maybe a new theme as well. Alright, here we go. There we go. PSP, PS1. Alright. So PS1 only have 3 games for it. AD&D. Wait a minute. PS1. I didn't put God of War on this? Hold on. I think I have God of War for PS1. PS2. Oh, no, wait. God of War wasn't on PS1. I'm an idiot. It was on PS2. I do have God of War 1 and 2, though. Alright, just move. It's just one file, man. Okay, Rygar for PS2. God of War's PS2, yeah. I never got a Sega Game Gear. Alright, let me, I never got a Sega Game Gear. Wait, how is it? Why is it when I hit Crash Bandicoot, it goes to Crash Bandicoot again? You know what? Let me set up the, I already did this with the controller, but it doesn't like the hotkey. So I'm going to try to do a different hotkey. Up, down, left, right, start, select, A, B, X, Y. Left shoulder, left trigger, left thumb, left analog, up, down, left, right. Right analog, up, down, left, right, hotkey. So now it's button 7, which is start and select together. Let's see if that works. The only Sega I had growing up, I had a Game Gear. Yeah, I never had a Sega Game Gear. I used it though. I used to really want the Atari Lynx. What are you doing? Hello there, sweetheart. Mortal Kombat and Sonic 1 were my shit back in the day. Alright, so let me try Warcraft 2 on PS. Why does it do that? Why does it go into a second? There's something up with the PS1 games that they don't just start, they go into like a second menu, which is part of the problem. I don't know if I can hold on, let me go to, wait, where's FileZilla at? I don't know if I can actually let me connect it back to this. This happened when I was copying stuff over. It seemed to be like there was a lot of subfolders, which I don't understand. So all I need is the PBP file, I think. I don't think I need these two files. I don't want a copy of that. I just want to view it. Can I just view it? Open. Oh, it's just the cover. Okay. Alright, so I don't know why there's like a subfolder for every PS1 game, and I'm not sure what file it is that does that. I could just, oh, maybe it's the config file? I mean, I could just delete something and then figure it out and then delete that for each folder. I don't understand why it does that, though. It's so weird that it does that. Let me just try one of these. I know it's small and you probably can't see it anyway, but you know what? Let me enlarge this a little bit so you guys can see it. Okay. Warcraft 2. My God. Man, this is so old. It's awesome. Is this the last Warcraft game that was on a console? It must have been, right? Unless, I don't know if Warcraft 3 was on any console. Loading. Man, loading screens I miss, kind of long ones at least. Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga. Oh, this had both expansions included? That's pretty cool.
The once mighty army of Azeroth lay among the blackened and charred remains of Stormwind Keep. Those that escaped fled across the Great Sea, bringing tales of the suffering they had faced at the hands of the Orcish hordes. Eager to engage in battle once again, the Orcs constructed ships of war to bear them across the Great Sea.
Yeah, that's another thing I loved, is my Atari 2600. I really, really loved that system.
Orcish warriors yearned for the sounds of battle to fill the air and looked to the far horizon for new blood to spill. Using the weapons forged by their new allies, humans made haste to prepare for the onslaught, while dwarven cannon were being loaded. Others armed themselves with golden steel and mail. Now, united in arms with new allies against a common foe, mankind stands at the shores of destiny and awaits the coming of the Tides of Darkness.
This is awesome.
The Horde is preparing to launch an assault against the mainland of Lordaeron. Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered you to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zuldare region as Doomhammer demands, you will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed your troops. Your success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defenses and what resistance they can offer against our forces.
I haven't played this in so long. Password ZLDR. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't even remember what to do.
Zug zug.
Zug zug. They still do that. Like I don't remember where to go to get like to build stuff. I don't even remember what to do.
Zug zug. Zug zug. Zug zug.
Like I don't remember how to get resources or anything. Oh hey, the hotkey actually worked. That's pretty cool. I still don't understand why there's that little sub menu though. All right, so PlayStation 1 works. Let me try PSP. Sounds like the sound is off a little bit. That could be Yeah, I know. I wanted to make the screen larger. Yeah, I just wanted to make that window larger just so you guys can hear it. Why is it not of HDMI? Alright. Give me a second. Let me, hold on. Oh shit, I already have Thrill Kill. Really? I didn't even realize that I already have Thrill Kill. It's in my PS1 folder under imports. And there it is. Alright, let's move this over. So I'm guessing, is it just the PBP file that I need? I don't understand. PSP, I think I want to get next and launch my RetroPie 4 doesn't got a war on PSP though. It's supposed to be the toughest to emulate. How Pi 4 does with God of War on PSP. Let me try it. Which one should I try, Ruler? Chains or Ghost? Oh, what just happened? I didn't hit that, bro. I'll try whichever one you say. Alright. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Select emulator for PSP. It's already there. Okay. So you can hit the emulator options too in this game. So maybe... I think I tried this once before, and like at default settings it was barely playable, but you gotta like, it's choppy and the audio sounds terrible. Yeah. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, let me try this again. Let me, I don't remember what the button is to open the settings for the emulator. Yeah, I don't know what the, I don't know how to open the emulator settings, though. See, that's not what I want. That's not the right... Shit. Let me do this again now. D-pad up, down, left, right, start, select. A, B, X, Y, left shoulder, left trigger, right trigger. Left thumb, left analog, up, down, left, right analog, up, down, left, right. So for the hotkey, I hit the Xbox button in the middle, and it never actually saves it. It never actually works. But I know there's some button in here where you can hit it to actually change the emulator. I just don't know what it was. Not change the emulator, change the emulator settings. I just don't remember what the button was. There was a way to do it though. I know there's a way to do it. I mean, I've done it. I thought I did it yesterday. And hold on, let me try. Let me just Google this. I want PSP RetroPie. Emulator settings. How do you open that? How do I actually open this? Oh, alright, wait a minute. It should just be escape. But it's not actually doing anything. Wait a minute. The keyboard's plugged in. Why is it not actually... Why is the keyboard not doing anything? It's plugged in. Yeah, I don't know. Let me try to restart this. God, you can hear the sound is off too because it was still playing sound even after I unplugged it, which is weird. I don't understand what happened. What just happened right there? Supposedly, the escape key is what you want to hit to get to the emulator menu, And I did that, and it didn't actually go anywhere. No, it didn't work at all. Because the number lock light didn't go up, so that's how it didn't go on. I mean, so that's how I know that it was frozen or whatever. Where are we at right now? All right. Like, now we're good. There's also a way to, there is a way to have the FPS show in the top right. Actually, this will also give me Thrill Kill, because it'll be refreshed. Okay, let me try. Alright, let me try this again. I'm gonna throw the, you guys want me to make the screen bigger so you can see it a little bit more? Actually, you know what? Let me move this up here where this other screen is for now. So now it's a little bit bigger. Alright, there we go. No, it froze again. The keyboard froze again. Find the way it was? Okay. I figured it was too small. Yeah, the keyboard froze again. I don't know what the hell the deal is. And like I said, the hotkey, if you press the hotkey, it's supposed to go back to the main RetroPie menu. But that's not doing anything. It's not the game. It's worked before. I've used it before. I've tried it before. Just not on this setup. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to keep trying. It's already been 2.5 hours. I think another like 20 or 30 minutes I'm gonna log off. It's been really cool hanging out with you guys though tonight, man. This has been fun. I should do this just chatting thing more often. Where I just hang out and just chill out and party with you guys. Let me try one more thing. Somebody else said to, hold on. After this. Let me try one thing. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's a lot more important. All right, let me try this. All right, let me. Actually, now I have to make it bigger because I can't see it. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I need to make this one larger. I appreciate that. I like that. Hold on, where is... No, that's not what I want. Hold on. Let me do... Let me just see if the if I have the wrong version. Because the LR version is not the one you're supposed to use. I don't really know what that means. There it is. It is installed. So the LR PPSSPP is the one you're supposed to remove. And then just install the one that's not the LR one. Okay. I hope Hades having a great had a great birthday today. All right, let's try this. I'm going to try to install a new or a different version of PPSPP, whatever the you know what the hell it is. Excellent. Where did she go? She's not in the chat anymore? I thought she was still here. Alright, so I'm assuming I need to restart this after it's done. Because obviously I'm adding new stuff to it. She's watching. Hello. I thought she was still here with us. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yo, this one takes a little while to load. Oh, I just spit all over the monitor. Damn it. Alright, so this is not the same one that I did before. This version right here supposedly kind of reads the setup of whichever Raspberry Pi you're using and installs the best version of it for that. So I'm hoping that I can get this to work. I just can't get... I don't understand why the thing keeps freezing.
People on Instagram are making huge money from their posts, and it seems to be a big secret that most normal people don't know about. So let me break it down here and I'll show you how they do it, even without having an Instagram account at all. You see, people posting pictures like these when they're on holiday often link...
How can you make money on Instagram without having an Instagram account? I don't like that. I don't trust that guy. Alright, building the emulator. Okay, so here we go. It takes supposedly the best options that are most compatible with whatever Pi you're using, and kind of builds the software to run the games off of that, off of those specs. So let's see what happens. Well, this is not loading. This is actually installing one of the emulators. You can add, I mean, I can add videos to the opening or a graphic to the beginning, so instead of seeing all the text, it just shows the video while it's loading up. But I just haven't done it yet. I want to make sure that I get everything up and running the way I want it before I do that. It's just hard to read this. I'm hoping that this either works or it's a step in the right direction. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I love ETA Prime's YouTube, dude. I use that stuff all the time. I love the PSX2 emulator also, or PCSX2, because that thing, like I said, that thing upscales to 1080p and it looks beautiful. I streamed the whole Sopranos game on here. In 1080p. I just realized I'm only 60 followers away from my goal. Jeez, I hope I can hit that shit before the end of the year. I doubt it. I don't stream consistently enough as much as I want to. Yes, ETA Prime's... I actually thanked him in the video, but his Arcade 1-Up video is the one that I used to build my arcade cabinet. Like, as a guide. I can't even tell if there's any errors because I can't read this little this little text right here. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm just messing around with the overlay here. Yeah, like, I watched his Amazon Fire Stick video today where he's like, there's some games you can play on this. Like, I wouldn't have thought of that. And I almost said. I wouldn't have thought of that. Here it is. Hey, Gavin, are you still here? So I wanted to show you this. I don't remember if this is what I linked before. This is the case that my buddy bought that I made the pie for a couple nights ago. It's really, really cool. But again, like, he wanted Nintendo only. So, it's really cool if you only want that. And plus, it's got a fan and a bunch of heat sinks with it. I like this case a lot. It's a really cool case, dude. Oh shit, they make a Pi 4 case, $42.99. Hold on a minute, I may have to get one of these too. Oh, yo, this one's got a cartridge in it that you can put an SSD in. This one comes with a little NES cartridge. That's awesome. That you could put an SSD drive in it. That's amazing. This is for the Raspberry Pi 4. That's so cool. Yeah, Amazon's got a channel called Amazon Fire Stick has a channel called Sega Classics, and they have all that stuff on there. I wish I can find that in other places. I don't know if anyone else has that. Oh my god. Why is this one $63? Oh, because it comes with controllers too. And the HDMI cable. Oh, and the card. Wow. I wish I could find a picture of Super NES case for Raspberry Pi 4. I mean for Raspberry Pi 3. Wait, you wanted the Pi 4? Let me just look at it. I know they have them for the 3. Here's one for the 3B Plus. I like that it comes with fans and heatsink and the screwdriver. That's pretty cool. I like this one. I guess that's all they have is the same one, but it's for it doesn't even. This one doesn't even say which one it's for. Why would it not tell you? I use the 8-bit do for my NES Classic and Super NES. This one. It's Bluetooth. I use that one for the NES and Super NES Classic. But why does this one not say what Raspberry Pi it's for? It should say right in the thing. Right in the description. Wait, this one comes with a cartridge also? What does that do? Or is that just for show? Oh no, that's for a micro SD. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's just a little tiny thing. It's not a real full cartridge. Alright, so spin it for Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Gav, you can find a bunch of stuff, man. Anything you really want, basically, you can find it on here. How are we doing on this side of the screen? 53% done. Wow, this is gonna take a long time. I'll probably be off stream by the time this thing finishes. I'm surprised they worked with the device. Well, it's Bluetooth, so as long as it's Bluetooth, it'll work. Yeah, Switch is also has built-in Bluetooth. This one's kind of cool. I mean, it looks super basic, but it does look like a rip-off Super NES, though. Wow, every angle. I don't know, this one's kind of lame, I think. It just looks like basic, like 3D printed homemade stuff. Speaking of ETA Prime, let's check this out right now. After these girls' boobs are off the screen.
Hey guys, it's ETA Prime back here again. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new case for the Raspberry Pi 4. Now, as making this video, this is the only retro-style console case that I've seen for the Pi 4.
This is the one I didn't really like.
Other than 3D printed stuff listed on eBay and Etsy. But before we get into it, I do want to mention that this has nothing on the retro flag cases for the Raspberry Pi 3 and the Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. I've been waiting on them to release some cases for the Raspberry Pi 4, and rumor is they do have a couple in the works, but as of making this video, retro flag doesn't have anything out, so we're going to be taking a look at this new SNES style case that I picked up on Amazon for $14.99. And obviously, this is specifically designed for the Raspberry Pi 4. We have a totally different layout on the side,
got a lot
and
of
the
homemade
Ethernet and
3D
USB positions have been swapped, so you can't
like
use an old Raspberry Pi 3 or a 3B Plus case for your Pi 4. And like I mentioned, this really can't be compared with the retro flag cases. This doesn't have a power switch or anything like that. It's a simple injection molded case, kind of modeled around the North American SNES.
Oh, it's got
does
a fan,
come with
though.
Instructions, get a little screwdriver, some rubber feet, and your screws. Overall, it's definitely a very simple case. And let's go ahead and take a closer look here.
And the fan's pre-mounted.
So on the front of the unit, there is no USB. There's no controller ports or even stickers on the case itself. We do have a little cutout that we can add a power LED if we wanted to. On the right-hand side, we do have full access to the Pi 4's SD card. And on the left-hand side, we'll have access to our Ethernet and USB ports. And real quick, I just wanted to mention that the Pi 4 status LEDs will be fully visible when this is enclosed in the case. The base version of this case is $14.99, and it doesn't come with any heat sinks, but it does come with a fan pre-installed. You can run this on 5 volts from the GPIO or 3.3. So obviously, this isn't as feature-packed as some of the other great cases we have for the Raspberry Pi 3 or the 3B Plus, but this is all we have right now as of making this video for the Raspberry Pi 4. I've actually been searching around for a while for retro-style console cases, and yes, you can find 3D printed stuff, but this is manufactured with injection molding, and it's actually super clean. So assembly on this case is super easy. Like I mentioned, you can run this fan at 5 or 3.3 volts depending on the GPIO pins you connect it to, and I would recommend running a cheap fan like this on 3.3. They do include a little card here that tells you exactly how to hook it up for quiet mode. This case does not come with a heatsink, but I just added a cheap little 20mm aluminum heatsink here. This will not suffice for overclocking, but at the stock speeds it should be fine with this heatsink and the fan running at 3.3 volts. So let's go ahead and slap this thing together. It's really easy to do. I'm going to grab the bottom half of the case and my Raspberry Pi 4. By the way, this is just a little 2GB model. Seems to sit in here really nice. None of the included screws go on the interior of this case. Everything's going to be held together when you put the top half of the case on and screw it down with the 4 included screws. I'm just going to connect the fan to the correct GPIO pins for 3.3 volts or quiet operation. And the top half of the case should snap on here. Like I mentioned, we can see those status LEDs on the Pi 4 from the top. And they've also included a spot where you can add your own LED. I have a couple videos on that. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in doing that to a case like this.
Yeah, I've been watching this guy for
years. Now all that's left to do is put the 4 included screws in the bottom. You can also add the rubber feet that are included if you'd like to. So yeah, it went together really nicely. We do have easy access to all the ports on the Pi, from the Ethernet, USB, to the mini HDMI, and 3.5mm audio jack on the rear. Plus, we can get right to the SD card without disassembling anything. I will have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the design, and I think we've really been spoiled by the retro flag cases. Unfortunately, the power buttons on here don't work. There's not even stickers on the front to kind of mimic the controller ports, and I really wish they would have just added at least 2 USB ports up front here. But until retro flag comes out swinging, or you don't mind using a 3D printed case, this is all we have in the retro style console cases for the Pi 4 as of making this video. I'm sure retro flag has something awesome in the works for the Pi 4, so I would personally hold off on this case, take that $15 that you were going to spend on this, and save it until a better case is released for the Pi 4. So that's pretty much it for this video. I really appreciate you watching. I just wanted to give you a quick look at this case for the Raspberry Pi 4. I was really excited when...
Yeah, I don't think I'm into that one at all. Recall box 7. First you gotta watch the Hack My NES Classic. Yeah, Gav, I watch this guy all the time. Oh, the pie is done. Oh yeah, it was probably this one. Or he's got two of them actually. 800 plus games, mini 20, blah blah blah. Then he's got another one from 3 years ago. Oh, here's the USB mod. This is what I was talking about before. There's a white background instead of hands. Need to rebuild comedy. Yes, we do. I agree. Ruler. Here we go. NES Classic. Wireless Classic controller with turbo. Wireless Classic with turbo. Here's another one. How to hack to the NES Mini. How many does he have for that? NES Micro? I never even heard of this. Oh, 3D. Oh my God, 3D printed with a Raspberry Pi Zero inside.
There is a huge fundraising deadline coming up
I gotta
for
check
Senate
this
Democrats, and they need your help right.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ETA Prime back here again. In front of me is the NES Classic Edition. They discontinued it, so I made the NES Micro Edition. This is a 3D printed NES replica with a Raspberry Pi Zero inside. I also made a couple carts for it. Now, this is just one that I rigged up real quick with my logo on it. Pretty cool if you ask me. A little bit of size comparison here. It's much smaller. Working cartridge slot. I can throw this bad boy right in there. Now it doesn't do anything, it's just for looks. I'm using an 8BitDo Bluetooth controller because I have the Pi Zero W in here with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Also rigged up a power button and an LED. There is no reset, but power turns it on and off. On the back we have mini HDMI and 2 micro USB ports.
That's a Pi Zero. I want to get one of those and put them in a cartridge.
Here's the accessories that go along with it. 1.5 amp charger, micro USB for power, and a full-size HDMI cable to a mini HDMI adapter. Now you can always get like a 6-foot
I emailed
size on one end and a mini
GPD
on the other.
to see if
but
I
had
can
this
get a
laying
review
around,
unit.
so I
never heard
figured
back,
I'd
so I
use
guess
it.
that's a no.
So the 8BitDo connects directly to this unit, and it works amazing. I love these controllers. I'm going to turn it on now for you. Now I have every color LED, but I wanted blue just to make it a little bit different. It is pretty bright. I could go red if I wanted to, but I really like the blue coloring. So I wanted to show this off a little bit. We're going to be moving over to the operating system. I'm running RetroPie 4.2 with a few emulators installed. I made a custom splash screen, just an image, Nintendo Micro Entertainment System.
That's pretty cool.
I only installed systems that I know run well on the Zero. 791 NES games.
Oh my God, 791.
Mega Drive is the same as Genesis.
I only have 775,
and we have 782
so I need
games.
to know what I have.
Game Boy Color.
Oh, I love the theme that changes in the background.
Game Boy Advance.
Shows the system.
1098. Game Boy.
That's awesome.
565. Game Gear. 249. Family Computer System.
Gav, I like your movie reviews,
90 games
man.
available. I also have SNES here with 786 games. Now this is overkill for me. This is close to 5,000 games. I'll never play them all, but I just wanted to set it up like this.
A little bit.
Instead of scrolling through the 700 games, you can search by the first letter. I'll go to Super Mario and just show you what I have here. Pretty much every US Super Nintendo game ever made.
That's pretty cool.
Here's all the Mario stuff. Super Mario All-Stars. Everything you need. So I'll show you how it performs here. I'll go to Mega Man X3. Yeah, that should work.
Every time I hear that sound, it reminds me of Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2.
If you've ever messed with the Raspberry Pi Zero, you know some of these SNES games can slow down a little bit. I did overclock the GPU. I left the CPU stock because it's not that stable if you go any higher than 1 GHz. It's just a single core CPU. Same as the very first Raspberry Pi.
I have the first Raspberry Pi. It's in my DreamPie machine, which is this. This is what I used to connect to the Dreamcast online in 2020. See, this looks really good.
So as you can see, performance is pretty good. We're pretty much at full speed playing X3. I'll back out of this one.
I've never actually
We'll go
used
ahead and
GPD
test out
before.
the Game Boy Advanced emulator.
I'm going to kill that for now. I am going to log off of here in about 5 minutes, but I want to hop on God of War first. I just got to make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. But I want to hop on God of War first and see if that's working. Yeah, I'd like to get one, but I've never actually, just never had a chance. Oh, I need to restart this because I forgot, because I just installed new the new software or whatever. There we go. All right. All right, that's what I wanted. So now I can see it full screen. Bro. All right. So the keyboard is good right now. I'm going to try this again and see what happens. Wait, you bought me the first Pi? I didn't even remember that. Oh my god, $400. Holy shit. Wow, $800. That's crazy. Alright, let me see if this works. Okay, there we go. So it must have been the emulator last time, because the keyboard is good now. And there's no, it actually, hitting escape goes right back into, or right into the game. Let me do, frame skipping 2. I don't know, I don't even know what the difference is. Let me do 2 times. This is PPSSPP. The original one was LR. PPSSPP. I don't know what the LR version means, but that's not the right one to use, apparently. Well, yeah, I mean, I can already get to the settings. Oh, that's right. I remember that. 9 frames per second. I have frame skipping on, but let me See, I don't want to turn it off. Hold on, let me try to Google this and see if I can get what the proper settings should be. God of War, PSP, emulator, settings, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What? Here we go. Oh, come on. You can't just make this a bigger thing. Alright, let me try this again. Oh. Alright, so let me try this. Oh wait, where is it? I can't see it now. Okay, so graphics. Oh. Actually, I guess that's one thing I could have tried. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's already there. Alright. I'm trying these settings that I found on a website that are supposedly the best settings. But I don't think this is going to work. That's not even an option. Okay. That's off. What does this say? I can't see it because my camera's in the way. Let me just kill the camera for now. It's hardware. I don't even know what this means. Okay. Yeah, but is that an option here? Buffer graphics command. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. I'm going to leave that at the default that was already on. Some of these things are not even options anymore. Alright, no, alright. Retained off, disable slower effects. On. Alright. Hi, okay, that's off. Alright, upscale level. Off. XBRZ. Deposterize is off. Anti-scopic is 4. That's a 16. Let me try 4. Texture filtering linear and full motion video. Screen scaling filter is also linear. Low resolution is not an option. Enable Google Cardboard? What the hell would I do that for? Alright, so there's a lot of stuff on here that are... I guess this must be an older version of what I'm looking at. And it's not... Some of this stuff is just not available anymore. Yeah, see, some of it's not available anymore. Alright, on. okay. Auto, okay. Off. Yeah, this doesn't even change any settings. Why would I need to? Okay, I mean, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to do anything. That doesn't seem better. Oh my god. Those are the better settings? Where? I mean, in what? What the fuck? Hold on, this can't be right. He has frame skipping off. Why would I do that, though? This is a horrible, it's a horrible description. Let's try this. This one's from July. Alright, so let me try this again. I mean, significance panels and different... I don't think this actually supports Vulkan. Nope, not there. Yeah, Gav, it's definitely with this game, but there are ways to make it at least playable, even if it's only like 30 frames per second. I've played it on PC before using the emulator, but I'm on a Pi right now. That might be another reason. God of War emulator setting. Raspberry Pi 4. Oh, you may have to overclock, which I don't really know how to do that, but I can do it because I do have fans and heatsink. Hold on. Let me go back to that other overlay. Let me kill that for 1 second and try this.
Okay, so this is Raspbian OS overclocked to 2147 MHz and 750 MHz on the graphics. And this is following the guide on Tom's hardware, and I'll put a link in the description. I'm also using PPSSPP, and there's a guide. I've got a video on how to install that in Raspbian, because at the moment Raspbian seems to be the only operating system that you can overclock to 2147, and it really makes a big difference. So I thought I'd revisit God of War, which is an excellent game, but it can be very hard to run. I'm also running Raspbian OS from an SSD, and I've got a video on how to set that up. Anyway, enjoy the gameplay.
This is Ghost. See how good this looks? No, it's not on a Pi 4. Pi 4 wasn't out when this... Oh, no, no, no. This is on one of the earlier Pi 4s. This is on one of the earlier Pi 4s, so it's either the 2 gig version, 2 gigabytes of RAM, or the 4 gigabytes. This looks beautiful. I mean, obviously it's PSP graphics, but, I mean, it looks good. It's running very well. Alright, let me see. I could change this. What should I change it to? Auto? One FPS. I did this last time. I did this recently, actually, where I played this, but I don't know if it was on this Pi. I don't remember. I mean, it must have been, but I don't remember how I did it. Yeah, I don't know if this dude has the FPS turned on anywhere in this video. He does not. Yeah, a lot of that stuff slows things down. Oh my God, this is insane, man. Skip buffer effects? I don't know what that even means. I don't understand. Am I gonna have to buy an actual PSP to play this game? God of War PSP emulator setting. Alright, this is PPSSPP for Raspberry Pi 4. Raspberry Pi 4, God of War chains. Okay. Yeah, but how do you do it, though?
I found a
Hold on a minute.
A standalone version of PPSPP that works.
I don't understand what this guy's looking at right here. Hold on, let me bring this up. On the right, I mean on the right there.
It's on this webpage. Let me quickly show you. But you can use the Pixel desktop environment to boot it after you extract it. It is, if you can see, a website link there, and then this download link you click, and then you just need to extract it in Pixel and then run it, or just extract it and run it. It works. Actually, just works straight out of the box. It's amazing. But yeah, this is God of War.
Dude, clean your TV, bro.
I've got some frame skip or set to auto, buffered rendering, speed thingy 2. Look at that. Show him my settings.
This is
Show him my settings quick.
Thank you.
So I went with that,
I will preface.
and then yeah, cheers, buddy. Just put it over there for a minute. Okay, frame skipping to 2, percentage of FPS. And I went with speed 2. This seems to be working. This setting, it's pretty cool. So you can see I've done all the typical.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more.
That's
tomorrow later on, I think I'm gonna get out of here now, guys. It's been oh my God, it's been I was gonna log off about 30 minutes ago, and I'm still here. But yeah, so I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more, see if I can figure this out. I don't know, man. I just like. Such a pain in the ass to get that shit going. I got to look at a bunch of websites for settings and stuff and see what I could do. I don't think there's any other PSP emulators for Raspberry Pi 4. I'm also going to try a different emulator. So I don't know. I guess I'll let you know what's going on. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut this off. I'm getting tired. It's 12:30 right now, midnight. I've been streaming for let's see how long we've been going for. 3 hours and 16 minutes, so Stone Cold Steve Austin will be happy with that. 3:16. I'm out of here, guys. Gavin Ruler. Man, who else was here? My wife popped in here for a little bit before. Haiti was here before. I hope your birthday was awesome. Nini Nosh, thank you for the follow. Skiffy Circo also followed. Thank you for the follow. My cousin Alex, thank you for the sub again, my friend. Good seeing you today, brother. Yeah, I don't even know who else was here before. Seth was here. Saffron was here earlier. I don't know. A bunch of people, man. So guys, thanks for hanging out. Gavin, tweet me anytime, brother. You know that. Tweet me, DM, whatever. I'll DM you my phone number, so if you need anything, just text me. It's fine. And I don't know, man. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I might be on again tomorrow during the day. Not sure yet. Probably do another one of these just chatting streams. I kind of like this, just hanging out with you guys and BSing about tech and stuff. Anyway, guys, take care. I will talk to y'all soon. And I don't know, man. Keep kicking ass. Talk to you guys later. Thanks, brothers.